I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to Very Cute Nails, Exoticus Empires, I Love Nails, and Queen Miss Chris for being the first four to comment on my last video. I thank you all so very, very much.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really to throw you up.
Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So I have Madame Glam's March collection, and it's Pastel Spritz bundle. It is a beautiful array of spring soak off gels. I just love the bottle, so pretty. So there's 4 soft cream gels and 4 silky pearlescent gels, just amazing. This first shade that I'm showing is Bellini Rose, a delicate fusion of light pink and soft white. Its subtle pastel tone evokes the gentle beauty of blooming flowers, making it the perfect color to embrace the renewal of spring. So again, this is just beautiful. I like that it's pink, like they said, with a bit of white mixed in. Just really, really nice and soft, and it just screams elegance. This next one here is called Apple Martini. Love the name of all of Madame Glam's gels, just amazing. A fresh and lively pastel green that brings the refreshing feel of spring to your nails. This crisp shade is perfect for adding a burst of color that's soft yet vibrant, ideal for those looking to embrace nature-inspired tones with a playful twist. So this one here again is really pretty. I don't know, I'm trying to think of their last year's spring collection. I don't think they were this soft, or maybe even softer. I do like more vibrant colors, but pastels are pretty much very, very nice for spring, definitely. So the next shade here that I'm going to show is blue, and I can never pronounce that second word on this one, so we're just gonna let you see it here on the screen. But this one is a little bit more vibrant than the first two. Inspired by the calm skies of spring, the shade is a serene sky blue that brings tranquility to your nails. With its smooth pastel finish, this shade is perfect for creating soft, peaceful manicures that complement the season's clear, bright days. Such an absolute gorgeous blue. This next shade is called Cosmo Crush. It's a soft, enchanting baby pink that evokes the warmth of a spring sunrise. The shade offers a smooth, flawless pastel hue, perfect for those who love a subtle yet timeless manicure. This pastel pink is the ideal choice for a fresh, romantic touch to your nails. I love that it went a little bit darker with this pastel, but it's like a really, really nice, soft baby pink. The next shade I'm pulling out starts with their satin gels, and this one is called Nude Negroni. Sophisticated and minimalistic, a silky white that offers a smooth, refined finish. This understated shade exudes elegance, perfect for those who love a clean, polished look with a touch of modern allure. So they're saying it's a white, but it is a really beautiful nude shade, and I love the pearlescent look to it. It's just absolutely beautiful. So you know I had to use the pearlescent gels in this one because they're just absolutely gorgeous. So you definitely can mix them and make a little something, but I had to use each and every one of these because they are to die for. So the next one here that I'm showing is going to be Lime Margarita. I love the names. I love it, love it, love it. Again, another satin gel. A refreshing and zesty pastel green with a silky smooth finish that brings a burst of spring energy to your nails. This light, fresh shade is perfect for anyone looking to add a soft yet invigorating pop of color to their manicure. So y'all know, since I've been doing nails, greens and blues have become like some of my favorites, and this by far is a fave of mine with that pearlescent finish to it, just absolutely gorgeous. This next shade is Blueberry Spritz. Such a beautiful bottle. I also wanted to comment on that. The satin bottles have a really nice finish to them. But this one is a dreamy, silky blue with a pearlescent finish that captures the essence of spring's sky at dusk. The color offers a soft, glowing blue with a touch of elegance, making it the perfect color for anyone looking for a gentle yet sophisticated pop of color. Again, I feel like pastels are very sophisticated, very elegant. And then these four gels that have the pearlescent finish to it, it just heightens that even more. Just beautiful. And last but definitely not least, we have Pink Daiquiri. And y'all know this was my favorite out of the entire collection. A sweet and soft pastel pink that embodies the elegance of spring. Pink Daiquiri features a silky finish that adds a touch of sophistication to any look. Perfect for a delicate, dreamy manicure, this shade brings a light, airy vibe to your nails. Look at the shade. It kind of reminds me of Pink Panther, a flamingo. This color is just so nice and vibrant with that pearlescent finish. Again, one of my faves out of the entire collection. And here are all 8 of the shades side by side. Step into the season of renewal with the Pastel Spritz collection, showcasing 4 soft cream gels and 4 silky pearlescent gels that radiate the gentle beauty of spring. From delicate pastels to luminous shimmers, these shades offer the perfect balance of elegance and charm. Perfect for capturing the serene elegance of spring, these shades will transport you to a world of blooming possibilities. I love every shade. Thank you so much, Madam Glam, for always being so wonderful. So jumping right into the set, these square tips I got off of Amazon, and they came just like this. I did the Gel X method with them, but when I'm doing my unboxings for Madam Glam, I normally don't show prep, anything like that, but I will link these nails down below. I should have showed them because I did a mini haul on Amazon, like getting me some nail glue, gel, and like a few more tips. And maybe I'll show that in a future video. But I'm thinking I probably should have at least showed you guys the nail tips. But they're very nice. They're very comfortable. I like the length. It's really short for me, but they're still cute. So jumping into the set, I'm starting in with Pink Daiquiri. And I'm making a flower. So to start my flower, I used my dotting tool and just made 5 dots. And then I'm taking my nail art brush and just pulling in from the dots to create the flower. Then I'm gonna go in with Blueberry Spritz and do yet another flower on this nail. And then lastly, I'm going to use Lime Margarita to do another flower on this nail. I didn't cure anything until I was done with all 3 of the flowers, just because everything stayed in place. These gels didn't run. The satin gels are a little more thicker, so you have more control, and I just noticed that they're not going to run and they're not going to move. Now, typically a Madam Glam gel is like that anyways, but the feel of these satin gels is a lot different, and I really, really like them. So once all of the flowers are cured, I'm now going in with Nude Negroni, and I am making a dot in between, and then I'm going to just make just random dots all around the flowers on the nail and give this a 30-second cure. For the middle finger, I'm taking Blueberry Spritz, and I'm going to take Pink Daiquiri and make a 2-colored French tip. So I've gotten really good at these. I was doing this on my mom for a while, like with different shades. She loved this 2-tone effect with Frenchies, so pretty good at it. But I just kind of went in with my half that I wanted and curved my smile line on one side and then filled in everything. I'm gonna cure this and then come back and do the other half with Pink Daiquiri, and I feel like this French tip came out so nice. So before doing this hand here, I did my right hand off camera, and I had to use my non-dominant hand, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with this set. So I put the nails on, wore them for a day, and then kind of came up with this freestyle here. But when I tell y'all, it took me felt like 2 hours to do my right hand. And then once I executed what I wanted and I went in and did this hand, it took me all of 15, 20 minutes to do. It was crazy. That non-dominant hand is no joke, but they both came out really, really cute. And then for the pinky, I'm doing the same thing I did on the index as far as the 3 flowers and then the dots all around. Just kind of switched up the positioning of the flowers, well, the colors of the flowers, like where they were positioned on this particular finger. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, I thank you so very much for taking the time to watch my videos. It's so appreciated. And if you're new to my channel, I just want to say welcome to the Nail Addict family. And I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. If you're someone that's been subscribed to the channel, then I love and appreciate you so, so much. And I'm very thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. This past weekend, me and my family had so much fun. We went bowling, something that we've not done, well, me and my girls, for a while. But we went bowling and we went out to eat, and it was such a wonderful evening. It was so fun. I am trying to get together a trip for us soon to do something, and they want to do this water park, but the weather is always just really freaking crazy, and I don't really want to wait till summer, but I guess I'll just go ahead and wait till summer to get that going. But I just wanted to share my weekend because I enjoyed my family. It was me, my kids, my sister, 2 of her kids, and my mom and dad, and it was just an amazing weekend. I love to spend time with my family when I can. It just really brightens up my day, warms my heart, because I'm very family oriented and my kids come first. So to make them happy is everything for me. What did you guys do this past weekend? Comment down below and let me know what you got into last weekend, and if you have any plans for the upcoming weekend. I honestly don't. I wanted to go see the new Snow White movie, but my oldest daughter is going to New York for my niece's birthday. It's a birthday trip, so she wants us to wait till she comes back. So we're not going to be able to see it right when it goes into theaters. But when she comes back, we'll check that out. So for the thumb, I'm going in with Lime Margarita and Pink Daiquiri and doing the same French tip that I did for my middle finger. And then I'm going to take my cart rhinestone glue once everything is cured up. And I'm going around the cuticle on my middle finger. And I'm just going to place a cuticle cuff there. So y'all know I love pearls. And I just felt like this pearls would go set. I can't even talk. I felt like pearls would have went great with this pearlescent set. So I'm using some of these flowers and pearls to make a cuticle cuff here on the nail set. I'm also going to go in and, before I cure anything, place a dot of that rhinestone glue in the middle of the flower and place a gold caviar bead there, and then give everything a 30-second cure. For my ring finger, I am taking that rhinestone glue and making like a swirl on the nail. And I'm going to basically place a nice, like rhinestones or flower and pearl design in the middle. And I'm using all three colors, so the pink, the green, and the blue. And I'll place the pink flower, a pearl, a flower, and a pearl on either side. And then I'm going to take that same rhinestone glue and just make little dots all throughout the nail where I want them, and place a pearl right on top of the rhinestone glue dot. And then also add my caviar beads to the flowers before giving everything a 30-second cure. For the thumb, I did the same cuticle cuff that I did for the middle finger. And basically the flower that I chose for either nail was the color that was not already included. So for instance, my middle finger had blueberry spritz and pink daiquiri, which was the blue and the pink. So I used a green flower at the cuticle. And then this thumb has lime margarita and pink daiquiri, which is the green and the pink. So I used a blue flower at the cuticle. And I felt like it just looked really cute. The nails are so vibrant, so spring, but really, really cute. And last but definitely not least, I'm topping everything off with a layer of top coat. And then I'm going to give this a 30-second cure in my lamp. Off camera, I apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. Y'all know these nails are definitely screaming spring. I love them. I love the comfort of these nail tips too. Comment down below and let me know what you think of the set, and also which of the colors in the collection was your favorite. If you've made it this far into the video, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank y'all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the very best you that you can be, and much love to all.